if you've been diagnosed with shoulder impingement, whether it's from extended periods of overhead work, or maybe you're a throwing athlete or a swimmer, there are a few simple exercises you can do to help restore proper movement and get that shoulder bone into the right position. My name is Dr. Robin Armstrong. I'm a chiropractor at Willowbrook Chiropractic in Langley, and today I'm going to show you 4 exercises that are suitable for people suffering from shoulder impingement. Now, of course, I encourage you to get properly assessed so that we know for sure that that's what's going on with you. And with all these exercises, I want you to move in your pain-free range of motion. If something hurts, stop, back off, or don't do it. Now, you're going to need a lightweight, 2 to 3 pounds. I'm just using a can of soup, or you could use a water bottle. And then I recommend just a hand towel. We're going to use that when we're lying face down on the ground. The first thing we need to figure out is what is the proper position of our shoulder while we're even doing these exercises. So let's shrug our shoulders up by our ears and then take a breath out, let them drop. So we want the shoulders to be in this relaxed, away from the ear position. Then round your shoulders in, turning your palms back behind you. And then let's open the palms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. We want to be more towards this position. So our shoulders are down away from the ears and our shoulder blades are engaged. So every time we're moving our shoulder, we're actually feeling that engagement of the shoulder blade. The first exercise I want to show you is how to stretch your chest. And there's 4 variations. You can either try all of them or maybe one of them feels the best for you. So you're going to go up towards a wall. You're going to place your hand behind you at the wall, below shoulder height with the arm outstretched. This is one variation. At shoulder height with the arm outstretched. Bending the elbow at shoulder height. This might feel good. Or just above shoulder height with the arm outstretched. Now, the reason we try these different variations is because there's different fibers to the chest muscles, and depending on the angle we hold our arm, we're going to stretch different parts of it. And so one might feel better for you than the others. We want to do that stretch so that we get the correct position of that shoulder bone so that it's not pinching the tendons of the rotator cuff. The next exercise we're going to do is we're going to use our weight. So we're going to be standing. This is called standing 3 direction. We're going to find that optimal position of the shoulder. We're going to have the thumb pointing up towards the sky. And with control, we're going to move slowly. We're going to reach the arm straight up in front of us, up to shoulder height, and then lower down slowly. Then on a 45-degree angle, just up to shoulder height, and then down, and then one more straight out to the side, thumb still pointing up, just to shoulder height, and then down. That's 1 round. You're going to do that 10 times. Next, we're going to go down to the floor. So we're going to try an exercise called dynamic Blackburn. So we're going to lie on our stomachs. This is when we're going to use our towel. I'm going to fold it up to balance my forehead on. You're going to lie on your stomach. Arms down by our sides. We're going to take our hands to the small of the back. And this is our starting point. If you can't reach the small of your back, I'll show you a variation next. You can still do this, but we'll start here. Lift the elbows up the ground, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Try to keep the shoulders away from the ears. Hands clasped, reach the arms away towards the feet. Next, thumbs are going to point up as we rotate the arms out into a T. And then last position, we're going to come up into a Y, thumbs pointing up. We're going to reverse it. Thumbs back to a T. Thumbs point down. We clasp the hands and reach away. And then we bring the hands back to the small of the back and let the elbows relax towards the ground. So that's 1 round. Let me show you a variation if you can't reach your hands behind your back. Hands starting by our sides. Let's slide the hands up by the waist. Lift the elbows up, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Lift the hands up, reach down towards the feet. Flip the thumbs up, arms into a T. Arms into a Y, reverse it from a Y to a T, thumbs point down, reach towards the feet, slide the hands up towards the waist, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then lower the elbows, release the hands. So try and repeat that 5 to 10 times. Similarly with the other exercise, the standing 3 direction, try that 10 times. The stretch, we want to do 30 seconds. So now we're going to do one more exercise with our weight. You're going to lie on your side. Stack the hips, elbow supporting you. We're going to take the weight in our affected shoulder, shoulder blade on the back. Just let the arm squeeze towards the body. We're going to start here with the weight pointing down. Then we're going to raise the weight up, thumb points up towards the sky. We're still squeezing our elbow to our side. We're going to reach up towards the sky, and then we're going to rotate the thumb down as we bring the arm across the body. So this is called concentric eccentric. We're strengthening the rotator cuff muscles in inward and outward rotation in both a concentric way, where it's shortening, and an eccentric way, where it's lengthening. So we'll try that again. So elbow squeeze to the body, outwardly rotate, thumb up towards the sky, keep squeezing, then we raise the arm up overhead, and then we're going to cross the body, rotating the thumb down, and that's one round. So we'd like to do 10 of those as well. So the most important thing with our rotator cuff impingement, whether it's supraspinatus or subscapularis, is to find that optimal position of the shoulder. Then we want to strengthen the muscles that support the shoulder blade and the shoulder itself, as well as stretch the muscles that are tight and pulling and working against any of that strengthening. If you'd like to book online, you can book at willowbrookchiropractic.com, and we can try to help you with your shoulder impingement symptoms. We also post regular content under Willowbrook Chiropractic on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. If you have any questions about what we've talked about here today, please feel free to ask myself, Dr. Robin Armstrong, or Dr. Jody Freedman. We're always happy to help.